Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're a beginner in sewing or fashion design, this video is specially for you. Today I'll be explaining everything you need to know about presser fits, their names, what they are used for, as well as their importance in sewing. By the end of this video, you'll be able to choose the correct presser foot for any project. Let's get into it. Types of presser fits and their uses. So I would like to start with this. So this is a cording or piping foot. Is a cording or piping foot. You use it while attaching cord to maybe your bag. This is also another type of cording foot. So how can you tell the difference? You can see it when you turn the foot under. You can see this impression here. So that's where your cord will sit while you sew. So for presser foot like this, is mainly for tabletop sewing machine. It's mainly for your tabletop. If you want to make use of this in your blackhead, all these are for low shank. They are for your domestic sewing machine, either your tabletop or your manual sewing machine, domestic sewing machine at home, the one you use your leg to paddle. So if you are making use of this type of foot, that means you also purchase a low shank adapter, foot adapter, low shank. So this is how it is. You attach it this way, then you can now attach your foot. So that's that for cord. This particular type of foot is used to attach your cord. So let's go over to the next one here. This is your gathering foot. This is your gathering feet. So this also is for this. Your tabletop or your blackhead can use any of this. So how do you identify it? You turn it up or upside down. So this is your gathering feet. This one is called Teflon foot. So this is used for when you're sewing something like leather or any sticky fabric, either leather, vinyl or plastic. Those people that sew bag, plastic bags, transparent bag or leather. So this is your Teflon. This is called Teflon foot. Why this one is your 1/4, that's quarter-inch sewing guard. So you can see it here. This is, you use this while sewing if you want to maintain quarter-inch all through your sewing. So this also will require you to make use of your low shank adapter. This is your roller foot. This is also good if you're sewing something like leather. So it will make your leather not to stick or to keep dragging. So this is your roller foot. This here is your sewing guide. That's, with this you should be able to tell if you want to keep ½ inch, if you want to maintain 3/4 inch, or if you want to maintain 1 inch while sewing. This also is also another sewing guide. So that's why I placed it, both of them together. So but this is magnetic. So if you want to maintain straight stitch, you can make use of this. Specifically, mostly for beginners that are still struggling with straight stitch. So I've already explained what this is used for. This is your low shank adapter. Pressure fit changer. So this is used to change any of this quickly. This is your elastic foot. Elastic foot. So if you're making use of maybe quarter-inch elastic while sewing, you can pass it through this and it will help you to gather whatever you are sewing. So we will still learn how to make use of this in another video. Why this here are the different ways or presentation of zipper foot. So over here we have the left and right zipper foot. So this is left and right, my right and my left. So when you're sewing the coil, the part of the zip, you change the foot. If you are sewing the left, you use this. If you are sewing the right, you use this. This is another presentation. It can come this way, it can come this way, and it can also come this way. Any of it can do the job of fixing your zipper neatly. Over here we have the invisible zipper foot for your tabletop. So you need your low shank adapter. This is for your manual, your blackhead. All this can be used to fix invisible zipper, any of them. So the under, you can see how it looks. Then over here we have our rolled hem foot. Rolled hem foot. So this is 1/8. You can see this is 1/8. So you just check underneath. That's how you know the measurement. It can also be used for tabletop or for blackhead. Then this is your bias. This is used for bias binding. This can be used for your bias if you want a neat bias. Why this over here, contemplating foot, is used to maintain straight stitch. Like you're sewing a collar, you're sewing a waistband, you want to sew stitch in the deep. This can give you a straight but tiny line. This is your normal presser foot. It comes with a machine. This is your universal presser foot. This also does almost the same job as this. The only difference is that this one has a guide at the tip, while this one does not. So if you want to sew your 1/4 inch, so you can make use of this. To choose the correct presser foot, look at the type of fabric you are using. What kind of fabric do you want to sew? If I want to sew a leather, I'm not going to use my universal presser foot. I will go for Teflon, or I will go for the roller foot. So first of all, you determine what kind of fabric or material do you want to make use of. Then secondly, consider the kind of stitching you want to do. And then lastly, check your machine. Can it make use of this particular type of presser foot before you go ahead to purchase or use that particular presser foot? Then let's look at some common mistakes that beginners make. Beginners that are not exposed to this type of presser foot or feet, they make use of universal presser foot all through for every sewing. Sometimes you find out that you struggle, but this, with your zipper foot, you can easily attach or fix your zip without any hassle. These are some of the importance of using presser foot for a beginner. You should look for a way to make your work easier, neater and faster. Secondly, not changing the foot for special sewing. Then thirdly, forcing thick fabric with the wrong presser foot. Avoiding these mistakes will greatly improve your sewing. Presser foot may look small, but they play a big role in sewing. Knowing their names and uses will help you sew faster, neater, and more professionally. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more sewing and fashion tutorials. Also, drop your questions in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.